So tonight marks the third day of the third edition of the Kenya National Cultural Celebrations for UNESCO here in Kisumu, and the legendary snake known as Omieri continued to draw huge crowds of curious residents anxious to catch a glimpse of the revered python. When the python died, the Luo community in Nyakach declared a 3-day mourning period in honor of the python. Ouko Okusah has more.
Braving a scorching sun and a sweltering heat, they queued. In their hundreds, they turned up at the Jomo Kenyatta Sports Ground, teeming with excitement at the thought of seeing for the first time the legendary snake believed to be a sign of good luck by members of the Luo community.
We went to see this snake which was killed in our area in Nyakach. So there were so many years we've never seen it. So I heard people talking about this yesterday, it is big. So we went to see it today.
Ile imenishika sana is the Omieri. Nimefurahia sana because I don't even remember kama nilikuwa hai ikikufa, but I've really appreciated because they preserved it so well for 31 years. It's really nice. Awesome. Yeah.
I can put a story to the legend here because we heard that it was the biggest, the mightiest snake you could, and today I've seen the remains and it has been preserved well.
However, some of the residents who had an opportunity to see the serpent back then in 1987 had doubts regarding the carcass on display.
Mimi nilimuona akiwa hai. Lakini sasa namuona kama mattress tu.
Sijekufa.
Amekufa.
Si haiko tena.
Ni mzuri kwa kuwa watoto wanaona, lakini mimi si yule niliyemuona.
We wish people could be able to touch so they know that it's the real snake. Yeah, but it is the real snake. We've been able to preserve it for the past 30 years under our herpetological department. What we did is we just immersed it in industrial methylated spirit, so that fixes the cell and it remains within the same condition and it does not decompose.
This year's festival, which has been themed enhancing national cohesion, identity and pride, also showcased multicultural performances by different counties, food fair dubbed Fish Fiesta, performances by Luo Benga musicians, public talks and fashion shows. It's been 30 years since the legendary snake known as Omieri passed on, but going by the long queues being witnessed here at the Jomo Kenyatta Sports Ground of people lining up to view its carcass, it goes without saying that the python is still deeply rooted in Luo mythology. Ouko Okusah, NTV, Kisumu.